we're starting the vehicle, Jackie. You know what that means.
Ooh.
It's time for Ron the Car Guy from Westside Auto Pros to teach you a little something about your vehicle and some big news for the ladies out there coming up in just a couple of minutes. But Ronald, what are we chatting about this morning?
Well, I thought we'd talk about something that's a little bit fun, and that's your car's VIN number, the VIN number.
Oh boy, that sounds like a great time, doesn't it?
Isn't that? Look at the excitement here. We start talking about VIN numbers, but that's something that's assigned to your vehicle. It stands for vehicle identification number, and you're asked, throughout life for that number. Your insurance company wants to know what your VIN number is, and sometimes the police may want to know what your VIN number is, and certainly it's an important number to us when we service your vehicle. And basically your VIN number on your vehicle that's the social security number of the car. With that information, we can tell where the car was made, different options that were put on the car. We can drill it down to tire size and stuff like that. So, a lot of times people don't understand what that number is. They just know that they have a VIN number.
Now, the part of that number, it's a huge number. Now, you can tell all that from the number, or is it just associated with other files that tell you those?
No, it's a combination of 17 letters and numbers, or at least since 1981, it kind of became universalized to where there's always 17 letters and numbers in there. And similar to your social security number, I didn't know this until a few years ago. They can tell what part of the country you were born in by the first three of your social security number. And so it's similar with the car. We can tell, if it was assembled in Kansas City and just a whole lot of different information, even all the way down to options on the car, gear ratio and stuff like that. So, in the parts world and the repair world, we use those numbers every day of the week. In the average person's world, they want your VIN number for your insurance. Another thing that people should do, and we've talked about it on previous shows, is they should go to the government site safercar.gov and put their VIN number in. A couple times a year, because that will tell you whether or not there's a recall out on the vehicle. Maybe they're having a hard time tracking you down, or you moved and they don't have a forwarding address, but that will let you know if there's a recall on your vehicle for the just based off the VIN number.
But if you have a fairly new car in the last couple of years, your dealership will probably keep you alert on that, won't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're becoming not so much a transient society, but it's getting harder to find people, because it used to be you took their phone number, you looked it up in the phone book, and it had their address, and very few people have landlines anymore. The yellow pages in the phone book's becoming a dinosaur or a relic, and so the ability for people for companies that need to send you pertinent information, their ability to find you is becoming a little bit more difficult. So that's why I just tell people, either check it a couple times a year, or when you bring your vehicle into Westside Auto Pros, we check it for you, just to make sure, because if there is a recall, it's a safety item. But the VIN number is the key to finding that out.
Silly question: is it always in the same place?
It is.
Or is it one of those things you have to look up in a book? Or?
It's always the most prominent place is on if you look through the windshield on the driver's side, there's a metal placard that's riveted to the dash. So you can just look through the bottom corner of the driver's side of the windshield. Also on the driver's door, either on the door jamb or on the door, there will be a sticker that has tire pressure information, tire size information. The VIN number will be on there.
Okay.
And then, of course, probably one of the easiest places is look at your insurance card. It'll have the VIN number of the vehicle on there, and your registration will also have the VIN number. Okay. So we've got 4 points that we can go take a look at the VIN number.
Now, say that somebody, you mentioned the placard that's on the dashboard. Say somebody's involved in an incident and they have to replace the dashboard. Do they transfer that placard over usually?
They had better.
Are they supposed to?
Yeah. They had better drill the rivets out and rivet it back into the replacement component. Yeah, definitely. That should be done, and I can't imagine there would be a body shop out there that wouldn't do that.
Okay,
yeah, correct. So one of the interesting things is you can tell what country your vehicle was manufactured in. And it used to be, if you drove an Asian nameplate, then you would assume that it was built in Japan, like a Toyota or something. But
Right.
We've got a picture up here. In the bottom, you can see the different locations. Where the VIN is. The middle one and the one after that show the placards on the dash, and then the bottom one shows an example of it on the door. But that's your different countries of origin on there, and so as an example, and it's always the first letter of the VIN number, the first letter or number. So as an example, if your VIN starts with a number 1, it was built in the United States. If it starts with a number 2, it was built and assembled in Canada. And there's a lot more cars that you see around that were built in Canada.
When I get done,
Yeah. Even if it's a domestic car, General Motors has a lot of plants in Canada.
Right.
J is Japan, and the Asian countries. So that's kind of interesting. Sometimes you'll look at a Toyota Camry, for example, and because it's a Toyota and Toyota's an Asian company, you think it was built in Japan. You look at the VIN number, it's a 1. It was built in the U.S. So that's just kind of a fun little thing. W's Germany.
Okay.
Your Mercedes and BMWs are assembled in Germany. So just kind of a fun little fact there. Go if you're just curious what country your car was built in.
Just take a peek.
Yeah, exactly.
An important number. But it's one of those things you don't always think about. It's good to know this information about your car, but you don't always know about it.
And where it is, and it's needed, for everyday life. I mean, your insurance and stuff is the best example of it.
Well, you love teaching people about things like this, about their vehicle that they don't know, and you're definitely going to teach the ladies more great things like this coming up.
We are. Next Tuesday, April 4th, we're hosting our Ladies Car Care Clinic. We've been doing this for 9 years.
Have you really?
We do it twice a year. We've been doing it for 9 years. It's put on by the West Des Moines school system. It's part of their Learn West program. So it's continuing education, but yeah, we do it every spring, every fall. This is our 9th year. It's very informative. It's very entertaining. We have wine.
Nice.
Which,
always helps.
Makes me even better. I look great. I look great when you've been drinking wine.
What does it cost to get in?
It's $29, and if you want, there's 4 seats left.
Okay.
If you want more information, you can either contact us at Westside Auto Pros. Or you can go to West Des Moines Schools, either the Learn West program online, or you can just give them a call and get registered. But it's next Tuesday, 6 p.m., and it's at Westside Auto Pros.
Perfect.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank
Good job
you,
as
Ron.
always, Ron.
Thank you.
All right, we will be right back. It is 7:20 right now.